I'll call the meeting to order. It's 6:07. The issue is more or less resolved. I did send Lisa a new link too, Shannon. So I don't know if she was going to try to come on or what, but
Okay. I'm not sure.
okay. It's not a big deal either way. So so what we got is so basically we're holding this meeting under the auspices of the governor's executive orders still. All votes are roll call votes, and the meeting is being recorded. So as you heard Tony and I discussed, the meeting will be posted on the city website. So at some point in time. So hang on, let me just put the agenda up so I can read the darn thing. All right, we have a quorum. All members are here. I do need a motion for the minutes from September 21st. I believe that was a fairly brief meeting we had.
So moved.
Gary.
Second.
Second by Mark Zacuso. Any other comments on that? Roll call vote. Myself is a yay. Joanne, you're muted.
It's probably a good thing. Yay for Joanne.
Gary.
Yay.
And Mark.
Yay.
All right, that passes unanimously. I see no public comment. Correspondence, well, didn't have much until about a couple hours ago. I'm not sure how much of that is for the public record. So I will ask Tony his opinion on that one. So, because some of this is going to be, so I did receive, I think there was 5 files.
5 attachments, 3 emails.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so 5 attachments, I think. Some more email stuff. A copy of the lease, which is.
Are you saying we need to go into like an executive order? type
We
meeting?
may, yeah, we may at some point. So, but I just want to mention for the record that we did have correspondence from the controller today regarding some of these issues. So, and I'll leave it at, so one being the lease, some email correspondence, which basically, so I think we've seen most of it or some of it before. A new potential contract, capital improvements, issues and the like. So that we'll have to have a discussion as far as negotiation. This will probably be essentially a negotiating situation. So let me just so with that, I don't think there are any other reports except for Shannon. If you wanted to make a report as far as like giving us a heads up what's been going on. If anything, the way things are these days.
Yeah, I didn't really plan it out very well because I taped it, but I didn't print it. So you probably can't still see me, right?
Well, you can hit the highlights, that's.
Okay, but you can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I did go through some stuff like programs. Seahawks started their season at the beginning of September. They're using the same amount of ice slots that they had in the past before COVID. We do have a new junior hockey team, the Norwich Sea Captains. They use the Rose Garden Ice Arena as their home rink, which I think is going well. Their coach and team they're great. We haven't had any issues with them. The Eagles high school co-op hockey team uses Rose Garden as their home rink now. They used to use primarily Conn College in the past. They have a JV and a varsity team. NFA is working on putting together an elite hockey program for next season, 22-23. They've had a few ice slots to promote that and work on it. We are still running the Junior Rangers Learn to Play Hockey program. We're on the 3rd session of this from the fall. They'll do fall, winter, spring, and then we'll probably run it in-house, Learn to Play through the summer after this session is done in April. We had a figure skating exhibition on December 30th. We had 32 total skaters, 20 were soloists, 12 were group skaters from Learn to Skate and Future Stars classes. We sold over 160 tickets, and we received a bunch of donations, non-perishable food donations that were donated in Norwich. We just put out spring power skating class information for registration. I'm working with the Sea Captains coaches to put together some spring hockey clinics, and that should be out soon. We haven't had any major maintenance issues or done any major projects during hockey season, or where myself and the maintenance staff are discussing plans for spring and summer downtime projects. And that's about all that I have right now,
Okay.
unless you guys have any questions.
I know, other than as far as future projects, any idea like what you could be looking at? I'm just thinking in terms of impact to the authority.
No, nothing major. You know, just usually in the off season we'll do like cleaning and painting. There's some like the rubber in the hockey boxes needs to be replacing. Maybe some of the plywood underneath. There's a couple of the LED lights in the rink are starting to go. I think we actually have the drivers to fix them, but we'd need to, you know, have a downtime period where we can have a lift out on the ice and get up there. Last summer, all of the LED strips in the lobby were replaced because some of them were going. But yeah, nothing major. I did notice a couple things in the parking lot recently after the really cold weather. We've had definitely some extra cracking, maybe a few frost heaves, it looks like, in the front parking lot. I saw those the other day.
So Shannon, I just wanted to jump in and say that was a really incredible update. It's good to see that the rink has got so many diverse teams between hockey and, you know, Learn to Skate. That's awesome. Thank you that was a great report.
Oh, good. No problem. Yeah, it's been a good hockey season, especially after last year when it was so limited. And
yeah, I've caught a couple of games. It gets kind of hopping down there. So
yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
It's exciting. And especially with COVID and everything like that, that was an awesome report.
Thank you.
One question, Shannon. The exterior lights, I know we had done a major thing like about a year or so ago, and then there was something more recent that there was some issues. Have those been resolved?
I think so. I think there might be by the flagpole, there's like a double headlight, and then there's another one that shines on the flagpole. I think one of those might be out, but I think that yeah, there was a few that they were working on and they had to order parts for, but they had come back and fixed those. If anything, I think it's just one part of that 3 lights that might be out, but I'll double check with Phil again on that one.
Okay, thanks.
No full fixtures are out.
Okay.
For the maintenance records, can you send the most recent set of maintenance records?
Yep.
I know we get them from time to time, so.
Okay, yep, I'll get them from George.
All right. And with that said, what I'm gonna ask for is a motion to add an executive session to this agenda for the purpose of discussing issues that will be subject of legal negotiations. I guess will be the subject of negotiations with the rink.
I make a motion that we go into executive session to discuss legal contracts with North Garden Ice Arena.
That'd be good. A second by Gary Makowicki. Any discussion? Hearing none. Myself as a vote yes. Gary,
Yes.
Joanne,
Yes.
Mark Sacuso.
Yes.
That's unanimous. We're in executive session. Shannon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to the waiting room. And if you want to just give a listen, you start hearing us talk, you can pop back in. Okay. All right. Thank you. And I got to add Tony's included on the motion too. if everyone's in agreement, I've got to do that. But,
Joanne's in agreement.
yeah, okay, now I gotta turn off the recording.
Trying to shrink
Hi.
it on my screen. It wasn't working.
All right, so let me just, I need a motion to come out of executive session, noting that no votes were taken.
So moved.
By
Go ahead.
Gary, second by Joanne. Roll call, aye for me. Gary,
Aye.
Joanne,
Aye.
Mark Sacuso.
Yes.
All right, we are out of executive session. Lisa, just so you know, the meeting is being recorded.
Okay,
All
I'm
right,
sorry. I thought the meeting was canceled and I got off the ice and I saw that I had a Zoom link.
Yeah, no, I had to move the link. Conflict with the city website, that's all. So, 2 out. All right, so I will need, let's see, where are we at? Boards. All right, under old business, discussion of possible action. So some of this ground was covered under executive session with Controller Madera, and what we'll do is I need a motion to form a subcommittee of myself and Joanne Begrell. How do you pronounce your last name?
It's Beagle, like Halloween.
Beagle? Yeah, okay. I like that better. No, after all these years, I get it right. So with myself and Joanne to work with the controller's office, probably Tony, and try to come up with some solutions to some of the things that we're looking at right now. And after subsequent, we'll meet by Zoom, I'm thinking, and then and we'll invite Lisa in when we got something to present to her. So I'll need a motion for all that. Just
Make a
to
motion.
form the subcommittee. The motion's to form the subcommittee.
Make a motion to form a subcommittee consisting of Mark and Joanne.
And Tony, we'll use Tony.
And Tony, sorry.
We'll invoke
Tony.
Tony. With the assistance of Deputy Controller's Office. All right,
Second.
second by Gary, all in favor.
Joanne,
Myself,
aye.
yes. Joanne, yes. Gary Makowicki, yes. Mark Sacuso,
Yes.
yes. That is, the motion is approved. All right. Go on to the next thing. All right, Lisa.
Yes.
I know there was we were reviewing some of the things you had requested regarding reimbursements and the like, and we do need, I'm going out of turn, I'll take care of it. So we do need some other documentation, so detailed invoices and canceled checks.
Okay,
All right, so if you could provide those to Tony, that'll help get us started. And then myself and, as you heard, myself and Joanne will be working with Tony. We're going to try to nail down what exactly we're doing. Additionally, I think we'll be talking about some COVID relief, regarding outstanding balances and stuff like that. But
oh, bless you.
all right, so we'll no promises, but then we'll talk to you about that when we got our heads on our shoulders with, so to speak, with seeing as it looks like we've got, most of the numbers we need at least to start putting something together.
Okay,
Does anyone on the committee have any questions at this point that we could talk about publicly?
Just something for Lisa, you had sent me some of the items, you kind of a mixed bag. This is going back to an email that I received October 23rd of 2020.
Mhm.
So in some of the items that you're looking for some relief for, various items like the Zamboni, is leveling the Zamboni room, the light strips, some dehumidification equipment, the blower and motor, stuff like that.
yes,
I've got, so in some cases I have a check, but no detailed invoice. In some cases I have invoices, but no cancel, no check, okay? And on one piece, all I have is I have a quote, and a couple of the other items that were on there is, I don't have anything other than it was a bullet point or a numbered point in that email. So if we could get, like I said, a detailed invoice and a canceled check for each one of those items, that will make
Okay.
the process a lot easier for all of us involved.
Do you want to send me a list of what you need?
I can do that. I will do that tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
Okay?
Yeah, he said
I
he'll
will
do it
do that.
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
I'll get that right off to you.
Awesome.
Let's see. So I don't have anything else, then I think this will get us started. What is, we will hold, once we have some things on the table of mutual agreement, I think at that point we'll hold a special meeting to ratify those decisions, and we'll go from there. So I'll try to keep to that third Wednesday schedule. So any other issues to be brought before the authority? Hearing none, a motion to adjourn will be in order.
Motion to adjourn.
By Gary Makowicki. Second? I'll second. How's that? I vote in favor, yes. Gary Makowicki.
Yes.
Yes. Joanne.
Yes.
Mark.
Yes.
We stand adjourned at 7:18.